4-bet alert, right-hand side, lock in. Let's go, guys. Will we get some blood struck here? I need a blood graphic right now. Fuck. Shout out to Bill Perkins, Dyewood 0. Is the jet coming by? Bill Perkins, Dyewood 0. Jet comes on by as the 4-bet's called King 5 deuce. But we know on 4-bet pots, the King High boards fly by. Bill Perkins, Dyewood 0. Sponsor of the stream. Get the book. Link in the description. Let's go here, boys. King 5 deuce, 2 spades. Supreme leader. Is he going to go with that small size, that 52? Might go with that 52 here, boys. Perkins flying by, showing off that jet. Nice jet, buddy. We know. Dyewood 0. We get it. 4,100. See what Daniel does if he's got that pair. He ain't laying it down, boys. 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks, maybe some queen jack diamonds as well. He does call. Turns up 5. Ace 5. Could be a hand. We know Doug Polk. Doug Polk got that dog special. But we do got something brewing here. 29,000 in the middle. Is Daniel going to lead? Is he going to do that 9,000 lead here? Is he going to do that 9,000 lead? He does check it over to Doug. Let's see what Doug does. Might shove or might bet 9,000 himself. Might go small bet. Let's see what goes down here. Tension builds. Doug's in the tank. He does go 9,000. What's Daniel going to do? If he's got that pair, he might not want to lay it down quite yet. He knows Doug Polk very capable of having the Doug Polk dog special. Daniel's in the tank right now. 8,700. Does not want to get down to start this match. Wants to start the match off strong. Wants to start the match off on top. He does call. River's a jack. So it might have a hand like a queen jack with a couple spades for Daniel. Let's see if Doug Polk continues to bluff this river. You'd imagine he's going to fire away with his 9-10 offsuit type hands. Daniel's tanking down. He does check it over to Doug. Let's see what Doug does here. 46,000 in the pot. 19,000 behind. This could be our first big pot of the day. Doug Polk gets ready to back up the truck. He checks it over, and Dan Negreanu does have those 9s. A $46,000 pot goes his way. Was he gonna fold that river if bet? I think that might be a hand that sometimes calls, sometimes folds. Maybe it's always calling pocket 9s there. Maybe you just go broke with 9s in that run out. I don't know. You got to assume your opponent wouldn't be betting a jack if they had a hand like an ace jack or maybe like a jack 10. But pocket 9s does take it down. Doug Polk does not follow through with his bet there. 3-bet pot left hand side. Ace 10 3 rainbow. Daniel's gonna bet 2,100 after 3-betting pre-flop. Pat Ocal says feeling better. Joe, I am definitely feeling better. I guess when I stream, I feel great. I wasn't really feeling that good lately, but when I come on here and stream, I feel phenomenal. Left hand side, here we go. Lock in, boys. Might see one of our first big pots of the session. Queen Jack gets there. The sets are possible for Daniel. Daniel could have a hand like aces, kings, ace, king. Right hand side, 3-bet pot pre-flop. Queen 4-7 rainbow. Doug's gonna bet that small bet, 3,300 into 8,000. Let's see how Daniel reacts here as the smoke begins to build up, sensing a little bit of potential big pot energy brewing here. Great card for action on the turn. Jack of spades, left-hand side. Doug Polk going to bet. 3-bet pot pre-flop. C-bet on the flop. Calls it. Could have a hand like a king 10, maybe a queen jack. Right-hand side. Big bet by Doug. 3-bet pre-flop. Bet the flop. Little small bet. Left-hand side. Here we go, boys. 25K in the middle. Action's fast and furious. Pay attention. Put your child down. Tell your wife, hold on. Right-hand side, we get a call. Backdoor flush gets there on the river. Ay, Doug, don't do it, Poppy. He's going to bluff it, isn't he? Left-hand side, he's going to bluff it, too. Does he have the heart to do it on 2 tables? Don't do it, Poppy. Oh, no, 2 big rivers. 2 bluffs at once. If he bluffs two. Oh, no, all in. No snap call. Oh, Daniel. What's Daniel going to maybe call with here? Maybe with a queen. A hand like a queen 10. All in! No snap call. Both to fold on the left-hand side. Get him, Supreme. Doug Polk's coming back in strong here. Does not want to go down. A 6th session in a row. Daniel's in the tank. Maybe he's got a hand like a queen 9. Maybe he's got 1 spade in his hand. He does lay it down. 2 big pots go to Doug Polk's way. Ay. 4-bet alert, left-hand side. Lock in, boys. 4-bet alert, big pot energy. Stirs a brew up. The Doug Polk dog special could be in play right now, Landon. Let's see what happens here. Daniel's in the tank. Landon prepared for some all in. Call aces. Let's go. Let's go. Queen. No, queen. queen!
No queen.
No! Let's go!
Joey needs this one.
The Supreme Leader back on board. And just like that, Daniel Negreanu loses the $90,000 pot. And you know what? It's time, Landon.
Is this the satellite? Oh my god.
Strike down on Dan Negreanu. His body. Where's his body at?
He got vaporized.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Oh my god.
What's he shipping down there from that satellite? What is it? Is Landon?
Is it a truck?
What is it? Oh, what's that? Daniel's face is on that coffin.
Oh my god, this is out of
Let's
line.
get it. Ay, puppy.
What's going on? Oh my god.
Doug Polk takes down the $90,000 pot.
This vaporized,
$150,000 on the left-hand side. Just like that, Doug Polk is off to a massive start on today's match. Backing up the truck on Dan Negreanu to the tune of near $100,000+. Ay, pup. Loving it, man.
We need it.
Doug Polk smells shark in the water. He smells blood, I think. I sense something coming here, guys. Doug Polk in the tank. Debating to call the 4-bet. Let's see what happens here. He does call Jack 4-7. 2 hearts. Let's see what happens here. 21.5K in the middle. Doug's going to check it over to Daniel. Big pot brewing here, guys. 21,000 out there. Jack 4-7, 2 hearts, 4-bet by Daniel. Might be a little bit tilted.
Might be. I mean, he's playing ranges, so I think he'll be okay.
Might be a little bit tilted here, Landon. $5,300.
Just go with it, please. He's tilted, please. Doug, if he has a jack, he's probably just going to jam. If he's a combo draw, he's probably going to jam. Might have some small raises. Yeah, there
he does raise small, 12.5K. Puts Daniel in an interesting spot with a lot of his hands. Is he ever going to re-raise here, Lando?
Yeah, he'll like grip on all hands that need protection, like queens, kings, without a heart. With a heart, he's going to call.
Here we go, guys. Big pot energy is brewing. All in. Call. King Jack versus Queens. River is a 9. Daniel Negreanu gets some back from Doug Polk. Top pair, king kicker versus the over pair. And just like that, Daniel Negreanu wins his own pot. And Landon, are you guys ready for the Dan Negreanu celebration? Let's go.
Where,
That's
what he said, actually.
Daniel Negreanu.
Is Bill flying by in the jet?
They're carrying the chips of Doug Polk in that nice coffin there as Perkins flies by. His investment feels strong right now.
That's pretty sick.
The die with Zero Jet flying on by. Ay, puppy. Where's everybody watching from today, guys? We're here. GTO headquarters, Las Vegas, Nevada, home of all the Red Line Kings in the world. Edward says, what happened there? Landon turned all professional in Joey's piss break. What does that mean?
I don't know. I guess I did pretty good.
What'd you do?
I talked about the hands a little bit.
Oh, well, get that left hand. Here you go, buddy. Jack 8-7, turn 5.
Here you go. I'm 3-bet call. 3-bet bet call. It's probably going to go for like a 2/3 size here most of the time. Yeah.
2/3 bet from Daniel, 9,600. This could be a big pot brewing here, guys. Lock in.
Is it big pot energy?
Big pot energy. Alert, alert. Big pot. Here we go. Backdoor flush gets through on the river. 33,000 in the middle. Will Daniel Negreanu ship it in here? He's got 27,000 to go. People are watching all around the world, waiting to see
what happened.
What will happen right here? At least I am. All in. No snap call.
Oh boy.
They always fold here. They've never called once. Doug tanks for deception, for balance. Maybe he's thinking about calling with a hand like they never call here. Maybe he's got a hand like King 8.
It's true.
Let's see what happens. Doug's in the tank, 27,000 to go. If he had a jack, probably going to call. If he had an 8, he calls with a jack. Ay, puppy, 2 pair. 2 pair for Daniel Negreanu as Daniel Negreanu takes down a $88,000 pot right there, and his celebration starts back up again. Here we go. Ay. Well, here we go. Dan Negreanu taking his new money out. Speed and Lando. 4-bet alert. Left-hand side. They are very deep. This could be one of the biggest pots we've seen the entire match. Maybe we might see a 5-bet 27K.
Probably like 26, yeah.
I feel 27. I feel 27 coming. Get him, Doug. Get him, Supreme.
It's a king high board.
King high board. Landon win a 3-bet pot. We know
It's a
nothing ever
4-bet
happens.
pot. It's a 4-bet pot.
But a 4-bet pot, we know everything happens.
Everything happens.
Kings, jacks, king, jack, all in the range. Flush draws available here. Lock in, boys. 21,000 in the middle. And you know what? I feel it.
It really is a big pot.
I feel it here, boys. 3-bet right-hand side, left-hand side. The standard continuation bet by Daniel. 1/4 pot, 5,300. Let's see what goes down here. Let's see what goes down here by Doug. Does Doug have that set of jacks? He does call. Turn is an 8.
Ooh.
Makes trip 8s, potentially. 8-9 suited, 8-10 suited, 7-8 suited. Daniel could have one of those Doug Polk dog specials with himself, maybe like a hand like an 8-10.
No, you can't have 8-10.
He doesn't 4-bet 8-10? Okay.
It's too good to 4-bet.
Not Doug Polk. Doug Polk would do something like that. Daniel checks back. River's a 7. 32K. Daniel might have some hands for deception. Could have a slow play at hand like a pocket kings.
It's true.
Doug's going to lead small,
Block,
9,700.
He's going to block with a king, a jack, depending, like ace-jack sometimes. And then he's going to have some strong hands like boats.
He calls.
There's ace-jack.
Doug Polk loses the $51,000 pot, and Daniel Negreanu. Would you? Is he hitting it?
It's fire. It looks like some secret mode.
Is he hitting a little fire mode here? The fireman, Dan Negreanu's out to play after taking down a few big pots. This board does, for some reason, with the low cards, does get check raised. A decent frequency of the time. And Doug does call. Turn is an ace of hearts, ace, deuce, 4. So Daniel check raises the flop. Doug just calls. Doug could have flush draws. Could have a hand like ace, queen, ace, jack. Could have some slow play two pair hands as well, too. Left-hand side, 3-bet by Daniel. Right-hand side, Daniel's going to bet small after check raising the turn. Might be doing this with 2 pairs some percentage of the time. Ace 4 on the flop, turn into a full house. 4-bet alert on the left-hand side. Here we go, guys. They're very deep. This could be one of the biggest pots of the match. Right-hand side, let's see what Daniel does on this river. Ace queen makes a better full house. Daniel bets 2/3. Left-hand side, Daniel's in the tank. And he does call. Massive pot potential on the left-hand side. Right-hand side, Daniel check raises flop. Let's see if Doug maybe puts in a raise here. 6,200 out there. No low energy, Landon. Call. King 4 for Doug Polk. Drops the stick of ownage on Daniel Negreanu with the call. Very nice call there.
The stick of ownage, huh?
By Doug Polk, left-hand side, 4-bet. Doug's going to go with a $9,000 continuation bet. Jack 8-4. They are very deep there, guys. We'll pull that replay up in a second after this hand takes place. Daniel does check call. Turn is an 8. So those 8s do improve to 3 of a kind right now. Potentially 8-9, 8-10. Don't know if Daniel's calling the 4-bet with a 10-8 suited type hand, but he might. Could have a slow played hand, like an overpair, queens, kings, or aces. Here we go, guys. Left-hand side, 4-bet. We're going to pull that hand up in a second. The hair call. Doug Polk goes with a big bet. Fire goes away. And Daniel folds it. Doug Polk takes down a pot, clawing back his way. Right-hand side, 3-bet. King, jack. Interesting. Okay. 3-bet pot. We know nothing ever happens on a king high board in a 3-bet pot. But maybe, just maybe, we'll see some fireworks on the king board. Something tells me we won't, but you never know. So they are getting pretty deep here, Landon. Left-hand side. They are about $100,000 deep. Right-hand side, about $60,000 deep. Daniel going to bet small on the right-hand table. Gets called by Doug. Doug's probably going to be continuing with all of his jacks, all of his kings, maybe some queen 9. See what Daniel decides to do here on the turn. Daniel does bet 5,000 into 12.3K. See how Doug reacts here. If Doug might have a hand like a king 10. Let's see what goes on here. He does call. River's a deuce of clubs. So Doug calls once again. Could be calling once again with a jack as well. Probably not folding a jack on the turn, right, Landon?
Nope.
So he'll be calling with his kings, with his jacks. Might have a slow played queen 9 potentially, or maybe even slow played really if he makes a straight on the turn. Probably just going to go ahead and call. Daniel checks the river. Could be slow playing some hands as well too. Let's see what happens. Doug bets big, 33,000.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Why does it make sense, Landon?
He's basically like repping King X plus.
He
Like
gets
a
called
straight
ace queen. For Doug Polk, the supreme leader, gets a nice pot back.
Thank you.
So 4-bet alert, left-hand side. Thank you, me. Bill Perkins, that die with Zero Jet flying on by. Let's see what Doug does here. Might be one of our first 5 bets.
We really haven't seen a 5-bet not all in.
We've only seen one time earlier in the match.
9-7 off.
Yeah, all in!
Oh, wow. Wow.
What a shove. Daniel Negreanu's in the tank, lays it down.
Wow.
Huge shove there for Doug Polk as he takes down a nice pot. Ryan Feldman says, Joey, I've been playing lots of high-stakes PLO with Armenians and Israelis, and sadly, I'm not enjoying it as much as Nolan Hold'em. Yeah, that happens, man. Omaha, the great game's not for everyone, especially if you're not winning a lot of money. It's definitely not a what's going on here? Yeah, it's definitely not a good game for you to watch, or not a game for you to play if you're not doing well, or if you feel more comfortable playing Hold'em, then it might not be the best game for you to play as well too. Left hand side, nothing brewing, single race pot. Right hand side, Doug's gonna lead the river. It says the stream's dead with an error, huh? Maybe go. What happened? The stream is dead. Oh, we are back. Okay. All in on the right hand side. Huge bet. 99,000 there. This pot popped off. This is a massive pot here. We just missed that. Sorry about that, guys. Make sure you refresh it.
Big pot energy.
Big pot energy's brewing here. It's a huge red. We didn't see the action here. Let's see what went on there. Massive raise, $117,000 pot. Obviously not called. Not all that money was in there. Let's see what happened there, guys. Let's see what happens here. Big pot alerts brewing. Daniel might have had enough here. He's down swinging for today's session. Sean Lupton said the stream before last was full. Uh-oh, 4-bet, a min 4-bet. Our min 5-bet, min 5-bet.
Misclick 5-bet.
The min 5-bet is all in. Call kings, a fake bet. Ace king.
Oh my God.
5.
5 ace.
Ay, ay, ay. Negreanu throws a little wrench in the basket with the pocket kings. Goes with the fake misclick on Doug Polk, and just like that, takes down a nice sized pot as his team is cheering on from the there's Perkins, Helmuth. Ay, 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 papi. This could be a big pot energy. Might be brewing. Chris Curry says, get the kid some coffee. I agree.
I'm okay.
Right-hand side. Here we go. Doug's going to call it. 8-7-3, 2 hearts. Big pot's brewing right now. Shout out to Jonah. Let's see if this goes down here, boys. 8-7-3, 2 hearts, 4-bet pot. Dan O'Callaghan, I'm sitting in kindergarten in China watching this. That's what I like to hear. Let's see if Daniel goes with that 1/4 bet. 5,100. Maybe goes 9,000 once in a while, too. He goes 5,300. How will Doug react here? He's probably going to continue with maybe a hand like a 9-10. Now, obviously, 9-10. He's not folding. Maybe 9-jack if he has 9-jack suited. Maybe all of his overcard hands.
It's a pretty good card for Doug here. He's got a lot more 6-5 suited and stuff to call. Some Jack 10 suited. 9-8s. 8-7s.
Well, here we go. Daniel, if Daniel has an overpair, might not be loving this card. Doug could have a hand like a pocket queens, pocket jacks. Of course, could have a set potentially sometimes too with those 8s, 7s, and now pocket 9s. Daniel does indeed check it back. 32,000 in the middle.
Doug might just jam.
We got a big pot here. Landon thinks Doug might shove it all in. Let's see what goes on here. He bets small, $9,700.
Block makes sense too. Trying to get called by ace high. The ace king, ace queen.
So Daniel's in the tank. Is he going to potentially call with an ace high? 10 jack makes a straight. 5-6 makes a straight. Would Doug Polk bet this size with those hands?
With a straight? Yeah, sometimes for protection. There's overall range, because like obviously when you want to block, you can't be devoid of having strong hands.
Pocket jacks for Doug Polk. Nice value bet there. $51,000 pot for the Supreme Leader as he is piling that lead on Daniel Negreanu in the 4-bet pot. Very nice hand by Doug. Left-hand side, D-Negs takes a small pot back there.
Oh,
Daniel's sitting out. Looks like he might be done here, guys.
What is it? What's going on here?
Well, Daniel's had enough here, guys, and we're going to do a little bonus. We're going to do a bonus round. We're going to see how my game's improved, okay? So the boys are done here, guys.